can say we've had our modest achievements. Prior to my chairing that committee, my predecessor, Senator Mantu, chaired it. And then before that, there were other attempts at amending the Constitution. But I can thank God today that when I took over to chair that committee, we were quite successful. That was the only time we were able to amend our Constitution since the coming of this republic. And we've done it severally and
That's
successfully
in the 8th Assembly?
Well, the 7th Assembly, the 8th Assembly, we amended the Constitution severally. And then in the 8th Assembly, we had a number of issues that were discussed. We took them through the process. They were amended, and there was controversy at the time of signing. So I don't want to go into that anyway, but that would have taken this country to quite a higher level if that those pieces of legislation were assented to by the president. That
was for the 7th Assembly, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was for the 7th Assembly.
Yeah, because I remember that President Jonathan did not assent to some of the major
that's
changes.
what they told us. But I said I don't want to go into this controversy.
You don't want to? Was there more to it?
We claimed we at the time we said it was assented to. We said it was assented to, and then when the president sent back the document to us, we said this wasn't the document we sent to you. They sent us a photocopy. We said we wanted to see the original because we had it on good authority that was assented to. And then, in fact, they now sent us the photocopy of the document. And then when we insisted on seeing the original document, the Attorney General at the time went to the Supreme Court to stop us from making that request. And then went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court now said, okay, we should go and settle the matter out of the court. We had several meetings in my office, and they promised to assent to it, when it was obvious to them that what they gave to us was a photocopy. And at the last day, the president left office without signing it. But as I said, I don't want to go into that story.
That's a huge scandal. If indeed the president signed it, and we never got to know that he actually did. Did you ever ask him in person after that?
No, I don't want to bother myself about that.
But it must have been important because as a result of that, in the 8th Assembly, the approach which you used was then different because every constitutional amendment now came as a separate bill.
Definitely. We learned our lesson from that experience.
Yeah.
Because then we put together a lot of issues and then they came up in one single bill. But at the 8th Assembly, we now decided to separate them. Each item came as a separate item. And then you can see that even when we had a number of issues that we discussed, passed them, we sent it to the president, he decided to sign those he wanted to sign. And then, but that saved those ones. The ones he was not comfortable with, he didn't sign them. Now, so our effort was actually not in vain, unlike the one we had, which everything was done, they just threw away the baby with the bathwater.